Hey there, it's Monica, and we are going to do some makeup today. I have not done makeup tutorials on my channel in a century and a half. I'm just getting my hair prepped because it's out of control today. Well, I don't even know what's happening here. But since I colored it, I don't want to wash it because red is the hardest color to get into your hair and the hardest color to get out. So I am just going to fix up my hairdo here quick, and then we will get started. I'm not going to do anything too out of control because I just want it to be simple, and it's a day look. My agenda for today is pretty much bringing Avon brochures along, and then I work tonight, so I might top it off later. I first prepped my face. I just did the Green Goddess. This is our facial oil with CBD. I have used it now. I think it's been 10 or 11 days, and I really like it. I do feel like you need to let it settle in and absorb, and we will go into more detail. I'll probably do a video exclusively just on the Green Goddess, but if you are oily or not oily, you can use it for both because it's going to balance them out. All right, so today I'm going to show you some new products that we have and some products that we already have launched. I'm going to start off, I'm not going to use a primer today. I'm going to just go right in, and I'm going to use our ink lasting cushion. My color is in the N20. I'm just going to dab my cushion into my products and dab it on my face. This will collect the makeup, but it will put it right back. So it's very good. It doesn't soak into the brush. I probably have to, or the cushion, the poof. Why do I keep saying cushion? This is actually the cushion. This is the poof that belongs to. So I would say if you are going to be doing like a light day like myself, this is good for that. Also, if you want a touch up later, I would definitely recommend it. I'm just putting that on through the mirror over there. Don't worry, as we get rolling in this year, I might actually have a new setup, and I know I need a new vlogging camera. I had a channel. I started back in, 2011, and I did a lot of vlogging then, and I had a vlogging camera, and I think my children got too into it too because it broke. But looking back at some of those videos, it's been kind of fun. Okay, so that's the ink lasting cushion. I'm actually just going to run it back over with this brush if Avon is listening to me. I love this foundation brush. I use it a lot with my liquid foundations. Now, this is a step that you don't need to take, but I just like to smooth out anything that maybe might be stuck in my creases, or just to kind of give it a more of a flawless look. I love this brush. I love this brush so much. So I hope one day we launch our own. Again, I'm not overdoing it. I'm just keeping it subtle. Boop-a-doo, subtle, subtle. So that is that brush, and that is how the foundation looks. It's, All right. Now, I'm not using concealer today, but I know a lot of people have been looking for a concealer that we don't actually have one exclusively that says just concealer. But the magic wands would be good for that area. You can use these in various ways. You can use them as concealer, you can use them as contour, you can use them as foundation stick, you can use them as a highlight. You can do various different things with those. Then I'm going to actually just run right into my highlighter. I don't know why I do this step like this. I kind of go backwards or forwards. It doesn't matter. But this highlighting compact is amazing. And you don't need a ton. And I'll give you guys a show, or I'll bring you up closer once I'm done. But it gives it a very nice little dewy, but not too dewy. You can see now that I put it on my nose there. If you want to go all unicorn and go for an overglow, go for it. I'm just kind of putting it on just to kind of give me some dimension. I like that because especially if you're older, I think a lot of people think they can't use highlighters, but since that's more of a cream wet powder, it's not even a powder. Since it's a wet formation, it'll definitely help your skin look brighter and more youthful. All right, then this is part of the new products that we have coming out. We have Blushed in Love. We have a pan that's coral and a pan that's kind of a champagne look. Honestly, you could probably use this as eyeshadow if you want to. I know I have before, and I'm just going to put on a little bit. I'm not going to go too crazy today. Again, I'm just kind of giving it a subtle look. But I'm also kind of using it as a contour too, because, you know, you could never have too much like face that doesn't look. I have a cold, so now I feel like my face is 1,000 pounds heavier. I was looking at holiday pictures. Oh, seriously. I need to lose some more lbs, and it always goes to my face first. Okay, so we are going to start out, and we're just going to use this. It's called Send Roses. This is the palette that will be coming out this week, and I really like it. It's just got a bunch of different mattes. It's got some shimmers. It has some more metallics, and I will kind of get into them as I am chatting or putting them on, why I would use them in certain ways. So I am just going to go on with this really light matte first, trying to give me a base because I am not using a primer today. I find that our shadows don't always need primers. I mean, come on. They work either way. I haven't had any problems with any of our eyeshadows. I mean, there are people that have oily lids, which I understand. But if you use a matte base, that will suck up a lot of that. Lots of that oil. Okay. And then I am just going to go in with, let's see, what should we do today? I'm going to go in with this one right here, which is a kind of pinky, rosy mauve. And I'm just going to put that in my crease. Again, I'm not getting too out of control. You never know. The day hasn't even really started for me, so I might. But I'm just going to put that in my crease. You know, I am very fast with my makeup because I spent too much time and days. I mean, if I was going to like a wedding or something of longevity where I really wanted to make things stand out, I would put, you know, a lot of different things on. But let's be real. I don't go to a wedding every day. But again, I just did it in my creases just enough to give it some dimension. Then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to use my finger. So these chunky ones are pretty chunky. So I wouldn't recommend putting them on with a brush because there's just going to be a bunch of kickback. So I'm just going to go in with this one right here. And I have, obviously, you can tell that I've been doing that, using that a lot. And I'm just going to place that on the front of my lid. Like so. I'm just giving myself a nice day look. Easy peasy day look. Yes, I blow. I know a lot of people probably would yell at me for that. Anyway, and then I'm going to use this, let's see, which one do I want to use today? I am going to use this, I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to use that as eyeshadow, or not eyeshadow, eyeliner today. I do use a lot of eyeshadows as eyeliners. They stick. I like how they turn out. It's very natural. I mean, our glimmer sticks are amazing no matter what. But I just sometimes like to give it just more of a subtle, smoky, washed out look. I'm a smoky, washed out look myself. I'm just kidding. See how that kind of turns out? Okay, maybe it's getting a little out of hand for a subtle day look. But that's okay. It'll be prepped for when I have to go to work later on at the bar. All right. So you kind of see how that looks. Ooh. Now, I haven't been wearing mascara. My eyelashes are pretty brittle right now, just because they're kind of growing back out from all the abuse I gave them. So I'm not going to use any mascara today, but obviously that would totally make the look stand out a little bit more. And then I'm going to use one of our Crave lip glosses. You can build these up if you want to. I just want to give some shine to my lips. And like so. So I'm going to bring you guys in and kind of show you the finished look. But yeah. Woo! Woo! Not too bad. I really do. I mean, that highlighter, you can definitely tell. It's just got a nice little subtle glow. So this is my Friday day look. Thanks for watching my video, and I will see you guys all soon. Bye!